Yo, my name is Six. Today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about Streetz War 2. You'll see these along the wall everywhere probably, mostly in spawn areas, where it says join the group for £1,000. It used to be 2,500, but people used to exploit it. So now your account needs to be 3 days old to even play the game, and it only gives you 1,000 now for joining the group. But the link to the group will be in the description. Just click on that, click join group, and as soon as you log on it'll give you £1,000, which that's not too bad to start with, which you could use that 1,000 with the money making method that I just uploaded to. Number 2 is ATMs. Now when you have money on you, if you die you'll lose a certain amount of money, and it depends on how much money you actually have. So if I had about 10k on me and I died, I would lose a lot more than if I just had 100 on me. Number 3 is buying guns. Now there are 2 ways to go about buying guns. The first method is by coming over to the gun dealer over here across the street from JD and London Drip and stuff. Just clicking on this dude, click on the sell button, and he will sell you 3 guns. There's the Makarov, the Tech 9, and the Glock 17. But these are expensive. And to be honest, 2.5k for a Makarov is kind of crazy. Most people, like real players, would sell you a Makarov for about 400, 500 probably. Which brings me to the whole buying guns off a player. When it comes to buying guns off players, typically you should not buy off just individual players, because chances are that they're going to scam you. So you should probably go to gangs and stuff to buy your stuff, because they just have the stock for it, you know? If you come across a dude called Razanator Gaming, he is a G. He will sell you whatever you need. W guns, W person, just overall pretty chill fella. Now the 4th thing is actually making money. There's also a lot of ways you can go about making money, like selling guns, doing the box job, pizza job, or the grocer job, which are all okay, but in my opinion, the weed growing job is the best job. You can also rob the bank, but the weed job is just, it's broken right now. Abuse it while you can. Go check my last video to see how you do the weed job, because it's busted. Now the next thing, apartments. There are 2 types of apartments. Number 1 is these apartments right here, on the same block as, on the same street as JD Sports and stuff. They cost 60 per room. So when you buy a room, obviously you can come and enter your room and stuff. Nobody else can open the door except you. And if you come around here, you got a safe, which is where you store your guns and stuff. I've only got 1 gun on me right now. It's kind of tragic, but you know, it is what it is. Now, the reason you put your guns in your safe is if you die with a gun on you, and you respawn, you will lose the gun, which sucks, but that's just how it is. Also, if you log off and you have a gun on you, you will lose the gun. So you put it in the safe, and then when you come back later, it'll be waiting for you. That's 5 slots, but you can, pay for more slots, but fuck that, to be honest. The second type of apartment is all the way down that way, and they cost 120, and they're quite far away. So, I don't know, take your pick, I guess, but these are probably the best ones. But people do get shot the fuck up in here quite a lot, so. Now, this yellow bar down here is a mental health meter. When you kill people, your mental health will go down a little bit. This is to prevent people from killing for no reason. Your mental health meter goes all the way down. You'll be stuck laying on the ground for about a minute or 2, I think, and people can just come across and, kill you or whatever. Because the fact that you are a living, it says you're not dead, it says you're alive, you're on the ground. People will see, oh, this dude's an asshole, he just kills people. So they'll probably kill you, and you will lose whatever you have on you, presumably your gun, considering you just killed somebody, to have it go to 0. So that would suck ass. Next up, the phone. Now, there's only 3 apps that you really need to worry about, unless you even care about, the Messenger app or the calls app. But the Cash app, pretty self-explanatory. The type of player's username, the amount, send. This is, I think, for console players who can't type, but I think they fixed that anyway. There's the maps. You click show locations and it will show you where everything is. Pretty handy to have, to be honest. That dude's a weirdo. Brings me to my next point. What does RK mean? RK means random kill, which is exactly what this dude just did. If he busts a move on my mother, and the pharmacy is quite useful, because if you go into the pharmacy, talk to this dude, he sells health boosters, which, pretty self-explanatory. You got shot, and it will boost your health back up, and you'll be good as new. And then, of course, there's hair salon, barber shop. There's also a smoke shop, which my favorite feature of the smoke shop, although the server's lagging a little bit. Then my favorite feature of the smoke shop, you can buy a blunt in here. Hey, yo, got a blunt right now. Smoke a blunt in Roblox. Right, absolutely wild. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know. There isn't really much else. Everything else you can figure out for yourself. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer all of them. You have my word. I'll answer every single one, and I will reply to every single comment. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, do subscribe. Like the video as well, obviously. If you liked the video, obviously leave a like, subscribe, post notifications on, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.